there, my friends. Welcome to another episode of Nostalgic for Retro. I'm your host, Jake. It's been a little while since I've really made a video. Things have been really crazy in my life right now. A lot of amazing things have been happening. Garage sales and some of the pickups have been slow, but on the biggest upside of my life, I just welcomed my daughter into the world a few days ago. She was born at 7/31 on October 26th. I've been a little preoccupied with that. And she is just the greatest thing that has ever happened to me. So that's just a little bit of what's got me cheesing right now at the moment. I can't get the picture of her out of my head. She's kind of taking a nap in the other room, laying down next to mommy right now. We're just trying to make sure that she gets to 100% because, you know, it's a lot of times it happens. There are some complications. But anyway, just wanted to share that with y'all. Here's a little picture of her right here. She means the world to me. I love this girl. She's beautiful. But back to the whole video game finding thing as well too. Went out and found some games this morning. Like I said, I've been taking it easy. Plus they've been slow. Went out to a community sale a couple weeks ago for my birthday, and yeah, didn't really find much. But today I saw that there was one sale in particular. There wasn't a whole lot of community sales happening, but I did find one sale in particular that was advertising video games. I kind of had an idea. Usually when you see that, most of the time, you know that the people are going to be asking quite a pretty penny. And today I kind of spent more than I'm usually comfortable with. I might have paid probably real close to retail. I don't think that the pickups worked in my favor as often and as much as I'd like them to. But there were some things I just know that I could probably flip, get most of my money back. And there were some things I definitely knew I wanted. That I wanted to add to the collection, and I might find them later on down the road as well too, so eventually it'll pay for itself. But this will probably cost me out of pocket a little bit, but I got some stuff for the collection that I really wanted. So let's just get right on to it. First thing that I found here, well actually not first thing, it was only at, like I said, only at one sale. Guy was kind of downsizing his collection a little bit, so again, collector, he knows what he has. His prices were all set to about eBay prices. After buying a few things, and I left a bunch as well too, because there was just a bunch of stuff that I just didn't have the money to afford. I'll let the next person get it, but I wanted to get the things that I thought were the best deals for me. So I was able to pick up from him an N64. Alright, so as I open this up, let's see, jumper pack, no expansion pack, so that's alright. Alright, N64, these things are tanks. Of course I already got one, so I'll try to recoup some of my money back on that. But picked up an N64. Has two controllers. Both of them are OEM Nintendo controllers, a gray one and a blue one. Boom. The joysticks are a little loose. I would not rate them as above a 5. Gray one, I would say it's about, actually I'd say they're both about, I think this one might be at about a 3 or 4, and this one's, the blue one's probably a 3. I'm going to test them out in a little while, see if they work at all. I'll bundle them together when I sell this though, and I'll make sure to not mark up the value of the lot on this as well, because these are not the best of shape I'd like to sell them as. But a couple of actual Nintendo branded N64 controllers to go with it. It did come in one of the controllers. I didn't notice this when I got it, but I did get a rumble pack included, so got a rumble pack. Did come with a transfer pack as well. So rumble pack and transfer pack, and a stack of games. I did get a stack of N64 games. Most of these I don't have. A couple of them I do. So I'll probably bundle them up, maybe sell them separately. Just depends what I think is going to be the best for my value. But let's just go down the list here. Oh my gosh, got a little stack. All right, let's see. All right, let's just start here. So the first game that I got was NFL Quarterback Club 99. No big deal. Fodder. Cruising USA. Fun game. Not really worth a whole lot, but fun game. Madden NFL 64. Knockout Kings 2000. Wipeout 64. I don't have that one. Aero Fighters Assault. Believe it, I don't have that one either. I can't believe it. That was fairly common, but don't have it until now. Hot Wheels Turbo Racing. Here we go. Let's see. Ooh, we're getting into some of the good stuff. Here we go. Mario Kart 64 Player's Choice. Be getting rid of that one. Yeah, I'm in the good stuff now. Super Mario 64. Of course, I have this one too, so I'll be selling that one as well. Pokemon Stadium. Don't have this one surprisingly either. I think I have Pokemon Snap. It's the only Pokemon game I have for N64, so get to put that in the collection. Gauntlet Legends. Didn't have this one either, so I get to keep Gauntlet Legends. And the best one that I didn't have yet, I'm super stoked to get this. I just have one more to get for the N64 now, but now I've got Mario Party 2. So I was really excited for that. So picked up, what is that, a dozen games? Yeah, I got a dozen games and an N64 with a couple controllers. The N64 has all of the OEM cables as well, the OEM AV cable and power adapter, so that's a plus. But I did pick up a few other things while I was there as well. He had, like I said, he had a ton of PS3, Xbox 360, and I'm just not that big into those right now. I probably should. From what I'm seeing and hearing around the community, this is the best time to get in on some of those games. But when he's selling them for $4 or $5 a piece, I just can't bring myself to do that quite yet. If I could have gotten them for maybe $2 a piece or less, I might have been all in on a bunch of those. But like I said, I kind of paid a lot for this lot, and I'm not too proud of it. I kind of don't want to say how much I paid. So I don't have to, actually. I'll just leave it at that. Because I already know that I did not get the greatest deals like I usually do. But hey, you win some, you lose some. At least I got to get some stuff added to my collection, and I can recoup some of my money back. Yeah, looking around, I won't be recouping all of my money back, though, but that's all right. That's all right. I've got some other things, like that PS4 I got a couple weeks ago. I need to put that up for sale. I got an Xbox 360 I've had sitting up there for a month. So anyway, let me get back to what what else I picked up. So I picked up a copy of a Nintendo Rad Racer. This is actually my copy that I've already had. The one that I picked up today was in much better condition, so I've already swapped those out on my shelf. So I got a copy of Rad Racer. I got a copy of Tag Team Wrestling. He had a copy of Pro Wrestling, the Black Box Pro Wrestling, and I thought I had it, but I didn't pick it up, and I should have. I really, really, really should have, but I didn't. Like I said, I have an inventory on my phone where I use an app to log everything that I have. And unfortunately, I got a new phone recently, and I didn't back up all my data, so I'm having to relog everything. So I didn't have that on hand like I normally do. WCW World Championship Wrestling for NES. And then I got Kid Nicky Radical Ninja for NES as well. So, got a few NES games. These are all 3 screws. None of them are the 5-screw variants. I think there's only one of them that could have possibly been a 5-screw, but I didn't get that. They were all 3 screws. But then I got a few more games as well. I'll start with, here we go. I got Street Fighter Anniversary Collection. Again, I didn't know if I had this or not. I love Street Fighter. Got home, looked on the shelf. I do have this, so I'll try to find some other PS2 games that I can bundle up and try to see if I can get some money back for it. What else did I get? Now, this one I was really excited to get because I remember I worked at Best Buy back in 2003, 2004. And I remember seeing this on the shelf a lot, and I always wanted this, but now I've got it. So I was super stoked to get Dead or Alive Ultimate for original Xbox. I love the Dead or Alive series. I wasn't huge into it, but I've wanted to, so I've just never, I don't think I've really, yeah, I got a couple of them. But I really love a bunch of fighting games. Street Fighter is my favorite. I love Tekken after that. Maybe I'll have to do a fighting video one day on some of my favorite fighting games as well. Soul Calibur was another one I played a lot of, but DOA is one I'm looking forward to getting into for the original Xbox. Got a PlayStation 1 game, got Ace Combat 2. Got Ace Combat 2 for PlayStation. Excellent condition. I've got Air Combat, the original one, in a long box. I played that game like crazy. I've always liked flying simulator, fighting, dog fighting games as well too. So I was grateful to get that added to the collection. You're going to have to forgive me. I might be stuttering. I'm tired. Newborn babies, they wear you out. And I'm only like 5 days into this. Yeah, getting there. I got a couple more things. Ended up getting a couple Game Boy Advance games. Both of them are complete in box. I got Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets and Tetris Worlds. I love cardboard. You know, if you've seen some of my other videos, I mentioned it before. Love getting cardboard. Love my complete in box. I would got these for a pretty good deal. These were pretty good. Overall, I think I paid too much for everything, but anyway, I was stoked about that. And then he threw in a few other things. He said he was throwing them in, but I just kind of count them as part of the deal. But I got a couple of these little pixel light ups right here. Ooh, I kind of drowned out in the camera, I see. Okay, but yeah, they work. As you see, I can make it so that they look white to you on the screen. But man, when these things light up, unfortunately, you can't see with this camera right now. They look gorgeous. Okay, so these are going to be cool decorations. I love getting some stuff like this for the shelf as well. So I was definitely happy to get that. And what else? He threw in some posters too. So let me go over those real quick. I got a Super Smash Bros. Poster. Okay, this will probably go on the door that is right behind me, right here. I've got room for some posters, and that's what I've been wanting to do. It's also on the other side. It's got Paper Mario. So I'll see which side looks best once I get everything kind of staged on that. Let's see. I got a picture of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, and again, you flip it, and you see another picture of Samus on the other side. Here we go. Here's another Smash Bros. Brawl poster, and then this one, I might switch this one over to the other side. That looks pretty cool, but this, you have to switch it on here, and this looks beautiful to me. I think this is the side I'll probably go with that one. My mind's pretty made up there. Got a little Sonic poster as well too. So Sonic Chronicles, the Dark Brotherhood. I'm not too familiar with this one, but this is probably the side I'm going to use. See my old school characters there. 3 that I used to play with when I grew up. Amy Rose, I don't really know that well, but that's fine. She can fit in there. There's always room for the ladies. And this is probably my favorite one out of all the posters. Okay, here's a picture of Samus for Metroid Prime 3. Okay, that's not my favorite, but this one for Mario Strikers Charge for GameCube. Let me see. Can you see this? This poster is definitely going up on this side. Love that. And that was it. I went to one sale today. I had a doctor's appointment for my daughter this morning. So wild to even say those words. Didn't think that would ever happen in my life, but that just has, and I am so grateful for everything that's been coming my way. I've been working real hard, trying to stay focused on several things at once, clean up my acolyte, and life's just getting better and better, friends. So, oh yeah, I also picked up 3 shelves. If you see like the shelf behind me right here, and some more on the walls over there as well too. This room is just lined with those, going all around on 3 walls in this room. Well, that wall is really, the one right behind me is not really a wall. I got where a closet should be right here. I got this curtain for the closet, and then the door right there. That's the only space for this is for that one on that wall. But I use those shelves. I love those shelves. I mean, they used to be very popular at Walmart. I've been finding them on apps like OfferUp and Facebook. Sometimes I've paid, I think the most I paid for one is maybe $15 for one, 10 or 15. And I've had people even give them to me. Like, just drive out to where I am, come pick it up. It'll be on my front porch. But I bought 3 of them today. The guy had them, the gentleman that I bought them all of this stuff from was telling me right when I was leaving, I was about to load up this little purchase that I got. He's like, hey, do you need any shelves for these games? I was like, oh, what you got? And he showed me. They were still new in box. So that's nice. They've never been used. The only unfortunate thing is now I get to put them together. But he sold me 3 of those shelves for 20 bucks. And I was like, okay, I'll take that. It's not a bad deal. It's not a bad deal. Don't really have any room for those shelves right now. This room's pretty tight. They might have to go in the closet behind me. I might have to make some room in there, and that might be just some extra storage space as well. I was really wanting to put like some sort of drawer system in there to kind of keep some stock, some other inventory, things I try to, and some other materials that I use for cleaning games, fixing consoles. My JFJ Easy Pro is in the back there too. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll have to map all that out when I get the time and I get the energy. That's 2 things that are against me now more than ever, but that's totally worth it. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Nostalgic for Retro. Went and picked up some good old stuff today. Let me know what you think. Did I find some neat stuff? Was it bogus? You want to know how much I paid? Alright. I'll tell you. Oh, I'm embarrassed to say it. I overpaid. I know I did. He got me. 3 games alone cost me about $100. I'll say that. But I ended up paying $285 for all that. Actually, throw another 20 on for those 3 shelves. Yeah, I paid just over $300 for everything right here. So, ouch. Yeah, wasn't the best. But I don't get to go out and do this that much anymore. It's starting to slow down. It's fine. I'm okay with that. It's my money. I can do what I want with it. So anyway, Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe, okay? Check out any of my other videos here as well. Hit this button in the middle. Go ahead and please get that subscription. Share with your friends. Hit the like button if you could, please. And I'll see what I can share with y'all next time. Until then, thank you very much. Bye, my friends. See you.